Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the GM. And guess what? It finally happened. There was finally some real movement in Baltimore concerning Lamar Jackson, and they placed the non-exclusive franchise tag on him today. So I want to hit on three things that we need to be on the lookout for. Okay, number one, we need to look for a deal or a trade within the next 5 or 6 days because the legal tampering period starts, I think next excuse me, next Tuesday. Okay. And so in order for Baltimore really to get some free agents in-house, especially offensively, they're going to need to know who they're playing with. Okay. So that's number one. Number two, I think that we could also expect Lamar to leave and be playing for another team. And here's why. I told you guys that I thought the non-exclusive franchise tag was the worst of both deals, and simply because Lamar Jackson is able to go out and find his own deal. And for a team who is desperate to have a quarterback, for a team who's been looking for a quarterback for such a long time, that team will not mind giving up 2 first-round picks for Lamar, nor would they mind doing some type of 6-year deal somewhere around 270 to $300 million. They won't, because the deal is easy to get done. That's why I was so frustrated with Baltimore for not getting it done. The deal is easy to get done because you can make the numbers be whatever the numbers are. Okay. So there's going to be a team who's going to be okay with giving up those 2 first-round picks. The other reason why I said I thought um, the non-exclusive franchise tag was the worst of both tags is simply because Baltimore stayed in control with the exclusive tag, even at a $45 million clip. He wasn't going to sign that, and so therefore he was not going to play on that. And so if they couldn't come to a deal, Baltimore remains in control of where he go or where he would go and what kind of compensation they would have gotten back. You see, with the exclusive tag, some team could have came through and offered him 3 first rounds in a couple of seconds or 4 first rounds and things of that nature. But now, if they don't want to match the deal, the best that um the best that they're going to get is 2 first-round picks. But here's why I believe the Baltimore Ravens did the non-exclusive franchise tag. I believe that Baltimore feels like that Jackson's market value uh, is going to be lower than what he's asking for, and that he's going to see that nobody's willing to pay him whatever guaranteed money he's asking for. And even if a team is not willing to pay whatever guaranteed money he's asking for, here's the kicker. If a team gets close, right, and a team brings him in and makes him feel wanted, makes him feel valued, and makes him feel uh, like a vital part to lead that team to a Super Bowl, he may sign the offer sheet just because how well they treated him. See, this contract conversation has been going on for about 2 years now in Baltimore, and it sounds like they haven't really been close. And what makes me believe Lamar is out the door, this is my third point. What makes me believe Lamar is out the door is because the conversation around the NFL is that EDC went to Miami this past weekend to talk to Lamar face to face. And so that speaks to last ditch effort. And if I can't come down there and convince you with my best offer, then it's probably no chance that the Baltimore Ravens are going to be able to retain Lamar Jackson. And long term, maybe over the next 4 to 6 years, I think that may be beneficial. But I think for the immediate future, the next 1 to 3 years, next 1 to 4 years, I think it may be devastating to the Baltimore Ravens, especially if they can't get up into that top five and get one of the nice young rookies. A CJ Stroud, and Anthony Richardson would be my favorite pick, or even a Bryce Young. Um, And so at least we know now, guys. At least we know that there has been some actual activity. At least we know where things are headed. And like I said, stay on the watch. The GM will definitely stay on the watch and the listen for news because I believe a trade will be done within the next 5 or 6 days, simply because free agency starts next week, and free agents would have to know who they're going to play with, especially offensive free agents. So, man, listen, let me know what you guys want me to know about this thing. Let me know if any news you guys have heard. Um, I'm your guy Boulanger. This is the GM, and I'm out.